Hey, welcome back to another episode of Taco and Tech. This is actually what I'm going to call my post game snack here. Going forward, it'll be a little bit closer to the end of the game rather than almost at the end of the week, but I'll get my schedule figured out. And so hopefully this works out. So I've got several moments in the game tabbed out. And so we will, we will watch, and I will make a few comments, and we'll just have a little fun here. So we'll check it out. But of course, we got Murray State came to Lubbock this past Saturday, and crowd was excited. First game of the season, we bringing back the Raider Walk that Tommy Tuberville kind of brought to us, and maybe fizzled out, but I feel like Joey McGuire can absolutely bring it back, and it'll be a huge success. And so we are ready to go. There you go, first run for Centennial Champion. A little trot, not much of a run, but that's okay. First time in the Jones, a little excited, maybe a little nervous, but here we go for this first round. I'm gonna have to just poke my way through. I went too far. They've already scored the first touchdown, and so we will find that here. And there it is. So let's see where we're at. I'll try to. I probably should have made one more tab. I wanted to watch the beginning and then go through. So. But here we go. This is close enough for the first touchdown. Let's see. It happens let me fast forward here. And we got a pass. Boom. There's Henry Teeter for a nice first down. That might have been, I forgot what down that was. It's kind of a disservice that ESPN did not do the down and distance for us for this game. But if you watch this, they have to cut out because Texas Tech scored while they were running the replay. I mean, come on, ESPN. When you see Tech running to the line, why are you not switching over? So if you were watching live, you didn't even see the play. You just saw the end result here. And I think there's some fans in the stands. I think they do the replay actually after the commercial break. So let's fast forward here, and we'll see if we can actually watch the replay. After the commercial breaks here. Miss it. Let me see. This is this is an exciting start to my program, isn't it? I could have sworn they did the replays after the commercial break. Because of how fast Tech scored. Here we go. Let's try this again. Let's see if they. I'm almost positive they show it here. Here we go. And so you can see Shuck still in the game. Passes. Boom. Loic Fungi. Easy peasy touchdown. Lemon squeezy. Boom, celebrate, jump around. Yep. All right, so there we go. So there's touchdown number one. So we'll go over the touchdowns and the sacks. So that was a 4-play drive. It went 94 yards in a minute 20, as you can see on the screen. That play was a 1st and 10, actually. So next, I do have, excuse me, Texas Tech's first sack. pulled up. I know that Zach Kitley wants to lead the Big 12 in touchdowns, and Joey McGuire wants to lead the Big 12 in sacks. So we will cover the touchdowns and the sacks. This is the first sack of the game here by Mr. Future Police Officer Tony Bradford. Here, I'll try to look at this camera instead of my side. Here, oh, look at that, boom. I mean, he just bull rushed him and knocked him down. Quarterback was lucky that he was not actually passing. That could have been maybe Tech's first turnover. Here we go. That was quick. He got through, just absolutely busted through. Bang, slam the ground. There you go, Tony Bradford, get you some. Okay, all right, Texas Tech's second touchdown. Here, I've got that queued up here, ready to go for you. This is a 1st and 10. Here, let's look at the 14-yard line, excuse me. Todd Brooks, boom, knocks the dude's helmet off and everything. And still got Tortilla flying on the ground right there. A couple more fly in the background. Everybody's celebrating. Todd Brooks' first touchdown of the season. And, Todd, what time is it? It's Todd's time. There we go. We'll watch it again. Around the corner. Nope, you don't got me. Boom, I'm going to knock your helmet off, and I'm going to score anyway. There we go. And the tortillas start flying. We don't see it. All right, then we're next. We're on our second sack of the game on this one. Which prevents a touchdown, and Murray State ends up kicking a field goal. But this one is Krishawn Merriweather. Right there he goes. It's actually a gang. Boom. But Krishawn Merriweather is credited with the sack, number 1 right there. But obviously, you could easily have given half a sack to Krishawn and half a sack to Tyree Wilson, because there's Tyree, got him, and who's 6? That Hodge, I think, came in and finished it all off. And there they go, and they do convert the field goal. All right, this is Tech's third touchdown. So at this point, unfortunately, Shuck has been knocked out. This is the start of the second quarter here. I guess I'll try to remember to look at the camera. I'm looking at my screen to my side. That's what I'm doing. And so Donovan Smith has come in, and we have just started. As you can see, there's 14 minutes, 45, 44 going down. And whoop, guy falls down. Maybe the easiest touchdown of Donovan Smith's career, maybe even in high school, I'm not sure. I did watch him play at Friendship. My son was in the Friendship band, and now my other son is in the Friendship band. But my oldest was in, at the time Donovan Smith was there. And we'll see if we can see. I think at one of the replays you can see, we got a little bit of delay. I may have too many tabs open. Let me pause it, let it see it. But in one of the replays, I think you can see the defender just fall down. I'm not sure if it was a move by the wide receiver. And, come on. I know my connection's good. This could be, I think it's an ESPN issue. We will give it a second, see if it'll catch up. Come on, come on, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Let me just back up, see what happens. There we go. All right, I think there's one more replay that it shows, and to where you do see this guy fall down right there. And boom, touchdown for Jaron Bradley, his first of the year. Loic Fungi caught the first. That was an 11-play drive, 75 yards, 2 minutes and 54 seconds is how long that one took. All right, the next one we have so that was our third touchdown. Now we're on our third sack. So we are trading places here. And then, so we're just going to watch the crowd here. We're going to rustle around. You got to love the camera. They did. And then, boom, there he goes down. That is Philip Bliddy. And I kid you not, I shook Philip Bliddy's hand one time, and he about broke it. That dude's hand is big, and he is strong. I don't think he meant to almost break my hand, but he about did. I was in a little bit of pain, but I toughed it out. I didn't show it, but I was hurting on the inside. I absolutely was. All right, that was our third sack. We're going to our fourth touchdown. Let's see, let me make sure. Oh, no, excuse me. This is the touchdown we gave up. And I'm like, 17, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? Do you understand the scoreboard? Why are you talking smack? That was a fantastic catch. We all saw it. But there was no reason. Like, that right there is why you're playing for Murray State and not a Power 5 program. I can tell you that right now. Like, there was no reason for that. He's obviously talented. I think he had a good game. I didn't look at his yardage. I didn't care to do so. But I'm going to let it run because I want you to see what happened because of this. So they go to a review, right? If you remember, and I'll probably fast forward a little bit, but I want to stay on this screen because of what happens here in a few minutes. So they go to review. If they had ruled him down, because his butt, I think, landed either essentially right on the end zone. And you can't tell it here, but if you watch, so if they had ruled him, see, you can see his cheek actually hit in front of. Now his other cheek, butt cheek, that's what I'm talking about, may have been in the end zone, right? But my point is, if he was ruled short, and then he does this, it's first and goal at the 16 or 15, depending on where they put the ball. So you're putting your team at a severe disadvantage. He scored, of course, so no harm, no foul. But, I mean, when you see the end result, 63-10, like that play's dumb. And, of course, they're talking to him. Hey, dude, you know what? Keep your attitude in check. That's why you're playing at Murray State and not Power 5. Okay. I mean, you could make I think if they would have ruled him down short, then I think the call would have stand. I don't think they would have overturned it either way, is my point. So, basically, that's what we're doing. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. Get past the kick here. So they have the penalty. The penalty's on the kickoff. And I think we just, yeah. Here, I'll back up just a little bit. Although they were probably about to show a replay. So there he is. So not only that, if they get another penalty, because the dude tackled him when his helmet came off, I think we'll see the replay here. Let me just let it play. Yeah, so watch right here. His helmet is off. And he comes and basically pushes him out of bounds. So he's the one that actually makes the tackle. So he got 15 yards on the taunting for the touchdown and another 15 yards from that place. That's 30 yards of penalties, basically on one kickoff. just not the most intelligent series of plays. And so Texas Tech is about to go up 28-10. Boom, there he goes. He just pushes them, so at least he was a little bit safe, right? He didn't just go on and head tackle him. But all right, so first play after all of that happens. Donovan Smith, his second series, I believe. And we're going deep. And it's Loic Fungi. And it's a touchdown. So we have a one-play drive, 39 yards. Took 16 seconds off the clock. And, of course, 30 yards of that or not of that, but 30 yards in penalties from essentially the kickoff. So, anyway, I wanted to let that run. Here we go. Okay, so we have this is our Texas Tech's 5th touchdown. So we are skipping a sack. Well, we're not skipping it, but we're skipping the sequence. We were touchdown, sack, touchdown, sack, touchdown, sack. And now we scored. This will be our second touchdown. So there's Donovan Smith with the keeper. Goes back to the line and essentially runs the same play, but this time he will pitch it for Todd Brooks' second touchdown in this first half. So here we go. Not sure if it's the exact same formation, but there we go. Pitch, easy, practically untouched. It may not have ever been touched, but there you go. It is now, 35? Yep. So it'll be 35. Tech, of course, makes the extra point, and it is 35. Okay, so now we're going to our 4th sack. I started here for a reason, but I want to like cameraman, what are we doing? Control, what are we doing? Just showing the sidelines. We're just walking. ESPN, you're killing me. All right, this is Philip Blitty's second sack of the game here, and I'll try. I know I'm looking sideways at my larger screen here, and there he goes down. Boom, Mr. Big Hand, strong hand, Philip Blitty. There we go. So that was the 4th and final sack of the game. Here's another. Camera angle, boom, very nice. We're gonna need some of that against Clayton Tune in Houston, for sure. All right, that drive eventually stalls, and then Tech takes over to see where we're at. This will be the final touchdown, the 6th touchdown of the first half. And this is it. So we're just going to sit here. I think there's a timeout. So we're watching the team. I just want you to watch the camera angle. So we got a little bit of time to go. And so we're huddling. We're talking. We're getting things together. There's Mason Tharp right there. Baron Morton. Looks like Henry Teeter. I'm not sure who's drinking the Gatorade, but we're going. And I think we're coming back from commercial, and then the huddle starts to break up. All right, let's go back to Zach Kelly's still talking, and then so you see some guys go left, and then the camera follows the guys going right, which is back to the sideline, while the other players that are actually about to snap the ball went left. And the camera's like, oh, wait a minute, I shouldn't be over here. What? And there's Stephen Hamby. Oh, there, here we go. Oh, yeah, okay, let's back. What are we doing, ESPN? For real? And there's Todd Brooks going for a touchdown. Oh, yeah, see, what time is it? It's Todd's time. That's what time it is. Todd's time for the 3rd time. We'll see. So, very nice run for Todd Brooks. Had a great game. 3 touchdowns, all in the first half. You will take that every Saturday if you can. Let's watch this replay since the camera was slow to get over. And there we go. Cut left, and boom, he is gone. And a little flick on the wrist to show it's Todd's time. And there we go. It is now 42-10. Murray State, of course, does not score. Texas does not score again before the half. All right, so we'll jump to the third quarter. There we go. Pretty early. This is a fun one. For sure. Donovan Smith is still in. And here we go. A little bit of pressure. Oh, and there's Roderick Thompson open. And, oh, boom, sit down. Oh, and he's gone. Touchdown. I love it. I love it. You can't tackle me. I'm Sir Roderick Thompson. All right. True story. I had an encounter with Sir Roderick Thompson at a certain establishment. There was some loud music and possibly some adult beverages being served there. And it was time for my group to leave. And I just yelled, "Let's go," because everybody was kind of saying, "Oh, we need to go." So I was like, "Let's go. Let's go." And then there was Schroeder at my face. He was smiling big. I'm like, "Let's go." And then I left. I probably didn't remember it. I don't know, but I may or may not have been a little tipsy. I will not confirm. But that true story. Okay. All right. Here we are. So that was the 7th. It's now 4-9-10. This is the 8th touchdown of the game. Let's see. That previous drive was 5 plays, 63 yards, 2 minutes and 12 seconds off the clock. I think I've been neglecting to give you those details here. But here we go. We have 8 touchdowns. We have Jaron Bradley's 2nd touchdown of the game here. Pass back. Looks like a little bit of fade action and nice catch. Feet in bounds. Boom. Touchdown. Everybody celebrate. And some said that are concerned about our receiving core. I think our receiving core is fantastic. They are young, but Loic Fungi, oh my gosh, and Jaron Bradley, I think they are elite talent. Like they're gonna have good years at Tech, if not maybe one more season each. I think they're the same class. I have to double check. Fungi might be 1 year older, but I think they're the same class. I need to double check that before I open my mouth. But then you add in our tight ends, dude. We're gonna be fine on the receiving core, so that is not a concern of mine. So there we go, Jaron Bradley. I think he's gonna have a monster year. I think Fundy's gonna be right there with him. Tech's gonna be fine in the receiving. All right, here we go. I can't believe this all worked out. All my tabs. It's pretty exciting. That I was scared that ESPN was going to kick me out because I was signed in too many times. Excuse me. Okay, one more touchdown to go. And this is, so we got Joey McGuire ready, studying. Mason Tharp in motion, and boom, back to Mason Tharp. He is just an absolute mismatched nightmare. I love the fact that he's a Red Raider. I love that he's on our team. I expect him to play on Sundays. He is an absolute beast. And so I was so glad to see him get this touchdown. I think he is just an absolute matchup nightmare for linebacker, DB, whoever. I mean, the dude is 6'9". I mean, come on. Tech Tech has, and of course they make the extra point. Tech has Tech has not suffering in the height department for their receivers, so Tech will be just fine. Okay, there you go. I don't want to go too long. Maybe 25 minutes is too long for some of you, but I just want to kind of highlight the touchdowns, go over Todd's time, go over the ridiculous dumb penalties by Murray State that kind of helped us make a one-play drive, and then go over the sacks, because I know sacks is definitely one of the stats we are Joey McGuire is watching, and we're ready. So we'll gear up for Houston, and hopefully we'll do this again with just as many touchdowns and sacks, and maybe a few turnovers this time. We're excited, but thank you very much. I will leave you with that, and y'all have a good night.